Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology reading here through tarot for the Cancerian star sign for February 2021. Right, so just before we start, I've got some new exciting things now that we're doing for YouTube, and basically it is strictly for YouTube. It's unique for YouTube, so it's for you, my wonderful YouTube followers. And now all you've got to do is just watch the whole of our video, do a few little things, and you can get put in a prize draw to win a free necklace. But the beauty of it is we're not just giving one or two away, we are going to give 100 away. Yes, you heard it, 100 astrology necklaces. So, you know, this is quite a bit of money in a sense I'm giving away, and we're giving it away every month. Yes, every month. You know, this is not going to be this month and that's it and it's gone. This is going to be every month consistently. We're going to give away free prizes to all my followers. So all you've got to do is to win or to be put into this prize draw is you've got to like the video, you've got to comment on the video, and share the video. Share is the most important thing, because basically you help me to grow and I will give back, and that's all I'm asking. And we will give something away different every month, okay? And you can be anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are allowed to join in the fun of this, okay? So that's really exciting, and it is just, like I say, for YouTube, okay? You can come off my Facebook and come onto YouTube. That's absolutely fine. I don't care where you come from. You know, you're all welcome, but the prizes will be given away on YouTube videos, because if you don't like, comment, share on YouTube, you don't get put into the prize draw, okay? Right, let's get back to the reading now for Cancerians. Okay, the mood for Cancerians is potential. I'm just looking at my notes here. Potential and not to overdo things. So you can have all this potential, but you don't want to overdo it. So I just feel as though now you've just got to be careful now how you go about things. But I feel as though it's a very interesting period. So there's the potential, okay? There is not to sort of take on too much, or if you feel as though things are building up from the potential, you've then maybe got to lighten the load and perhaps ask for a little bit of help, or maybe you've got to give something up so you can focus on what you need to be doing, okay? And there you are as well. Now the Queen of Cups, obviously she's not the Cancerian, but it is showing, just telling you sort of not to be frightened, to show your emotions moving forward, okay? Right, so let's have a look what's generally going on around you, Cancerians. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to ask for as well, mention, is if you can also watch through all the video. That would be brilliant. Right, let's see what we get here. Right, so you Cancerians a little bit, you can perhaps overthink things or worry too much a little bit. Or maybe one or two of you are going to bed at the moment, taking problems to sort of bed with you, and then it's like you're trying to get to sleep and stuff's going round and round in your head, and you're trying to sort of work things out a little bit. And it's sort of like you're becoming very guarded, very protective of yourself. And that's understandable, and I kind of get that, but it's not doing you any good. And you need your rest more than probably the other star signs. So it just feels though you've got to try and let that energy go. I know it's easier said than done, because done and said all, when you've done all your worrying and you had a restless night, all that crap is still there the next day. You know, it's not gone away, and all you've done is really sort of battered your thoughts a little bit, and sort of drained your energy. So not good at all, not good at all. So these worries and concerns are holding you back a little bit now. So you need to get this sorted. So you need to do a little bit of reflecting here about your issues, your concerns, and then sort it out, because it's just draining your energy. But all of a sudden, you can start kicking into your strength, standing up for yourself, trusting your intuition, and sort of sorting through all these problems. And then it's like you're healing yourself. And I feel so this is good. And you will really reap the benefits of this, Scorpio, because that's when things start coming together and you start to move forward. And then the potential for the new to come in, because you've cleared all the crap. You've got rid of a lot of negative stuff in your thoughts and your brains. It's like you're feeling lighter, more refreshed, more energized. You can go out there now and start really making things happen for yourself. It's almost like you're going to feel on top of the world. And I'm going to say it's going to take about 2 weeks to sort through all this crap and to sort of digest it all, sort it out in your thoughts, implement the changes, and then you'll be ready to go charging forward. And I think that'll be amazing. And I think to do all that in a couple of weeks or a little bit longer, I say that's great, because then you've got the rest of the year to look forward to with a lot of enthusiasm and the weight lifted off your shoulders. Like we said before, letting things go a little bit, not taking on too much. Okay, right, let's have a look at relationships. Okay, so I feel so for those of you are sort of in a committed relationship, it's like you've got a good solid base to build upon, but either you or the partner that you're connecting with isn't trusting each other, or there could be a little bit of sort of not trusting each other generally. But I do feel like as time goes by, we start to deal with this and we start to move off in a different direction. And especially those of you that are married in committed relationships or living together at least. But I do get the feeling as if to say things aren't too bad for you, Scorpios. Cancerians. Thinking of Scorpios in my last reading onto there. Sorry about that. It's like it just feels though, you're feeling very deep about things. And I just feel as though now we've got to get past all that now, and we've got to start focusing on sort of putting all the mistrust issues behind us and focusing on building things up. And it all goes about communication. But it's all right communicating to each other as long as the other person's listening. And it's like I feel so sometimes either you yourselves, you Cancerians, are not listening to your partner, or it's like they're not listening to you. So it's very difficult to kind of implement that, but I just feel as though you will sort it out, so don't worry. It just may take a bit of time. And I get the feeling it's about putting the past behind you. So I feel so for you Cancerians, you've got to put the past behind you. Now also, those of you that are single might want to reconnect with somebody from the past. And I feel so that's great, wonderful, go for it. But just make sure they're free. Maybe one or two of you might not be free, as if to say, you are with someone. So it's either you, yourselves, Cancerian, you're not free, or it could be the partner that you want to reconnect with and they're not free. But, sometimes things happen like this, doesn't it? It doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing it. It could be the other person who's in the committed relationship just isn't very happy and they haven't sorted their rubbish out, so to speak. But, it's a difficult one. So it's like it's got to be looked at and resolved. But I just feel so you'll know what's going on because you've had this connection before. But I just feel that this is going to be a last chance scenario to sort this out. So they're either going to come forward and make it work with you, or they're going to mess you about and you won't go back. But yeah. And then those of you who are sort of in the middle, sort of not sure what you want and what you're looking for, it's about sort of trying to rebuild your lives a little bit one way or another, but I'm sure you'll make these things happen, so that's good. Okay, Right, so let's have a look at work, Cancerians. Let's have a look. One, two, three, four. Okay, so when it comes to work and career here, you Cancerians, now it's like you're going to want to start to get a little bit more ambition, a little bit more driven, a little bit more motivated. So it's like you're either going to start pushing careers forward or looking for some kind of new connection to do with work, or you may even perhaps want to looking at running your own business or something like that. And I just feel like you've got all the tools and skills there. You've just got to tap into it. But one or two of you get pulled in different directions. It's like you'll overthink it. And I just feel that's where you could be going wrong at times. So, the energy may be a little bit up and down, but you've just got to balance it out now and start to focus on what you want. And whatever you do as you think about these changes, don't worry about money. Money's going to be fine, because no matter what you do, you can't sit in a situation where you're not happy, just because the money's all right. That's no good at all. That will drain your energy. And if you are wanting to grow, you've got to take a calculated chance. So this is what it's all about. But I feel as though anything to do with study, training, learning new skills are going to only help you to get where you need to be. And you just got to cut through all the crap now and sort things out and decide where you want to be. One or two of you may be thinking about motherhood, and you've got to get a little bit of balance between that and your careers, but that's easily done. I do get the feeling also a couple of you within work could have a falling out with your boss. And that's fine, but I just feel as though clear the air as quickly as you possibly can. And then as you do that, you'll put things right. If you don't, it's going to become very untangible to sort of keep working there. You'll feel like you'll have to move on. Okay, right, let's have a look at the angels. Let's pull 3 angels out for you. Okay, so love and emotions are going to be building up for you, Cancerians. And it says seal in love. You'll know when that's real and solid for you to put the energy in. And have a little bit of acceptance about yourself, your personalities, your career choices, everything going on around you. And then as you do that, you'll be onwards and upwards, and that'll be really good. So don't forget, like, comment and share, and you'll get put in a free prize draw to win. If you're not sure how you're going to be contacted, don't worry. I will be able to message you through YouTube, or I'll make some kind of comment in front of you, on your comments, and then you'll just have to inbox me, perhaps on Facebook, or drop me a text or something. But we'll sort all that out. Don't worry about it. I'll find a way of contacting you. Don't worry. But that's the point. You've got to comment, because if you don't comment, I'm not going to know it's you. Okay, so remember, 100 people. So do go back and look at the other videos, watch them to the end, like them, comment, share. The more you comment on all the videos, the bigger chance you have got of getting a chance. If you only just comment in your own astrology, that's absolutely fine, but if you perhaps comment on the others, then you've got a bigger chance of winning. But that's up to you. I'll leave it to you. It's all the fun of the game, and this is what it's all about, sort of you enjoying the videos and me giving back a little bit. So that's really great. So thanks very much for listening. Enjoy, wish you well for the future, and all the best. Thanks very much. Bye bye.